As a nurse of 30 plus years, I am very frustrated and disappointed in our mental health and our medical communities. So, give a little background. I have a client who not only has had mental health challenges for most of their life, they also have type 1 diabetes, gastroparesis, and multiple other medical conditions. And so, if you know anything about psych or don't, I'm going to educate you. I am a psych nurse as well as a regular nurse. And in the psych world, if you need hospitalization for anything, for weaning off of drugs, for figuring out what's wrong with you, you cannot go inpatient psych in most places if you have any medical conditions. The challenge to that is when you have a medical condition that doesn't go away, like type 1 diabetes and gastroparesis, how do we get the help for mental health when no facility will take this person because they can't do medical and psych? And I'm being very calm right now, but I'm telling you, I am ticked off. And I want to call out our psych communities and our medical communities and say, we need to do better. We cannot get a patient weaned off of meds that they shouldn't be on, or even find out what meds they should be on if they have a medical condition that prevents them from going into a psychiatric inpatient stay. Because heaven forbid, as a nurse and a doctor, which you went to school for everything, that you actually have to help treat vomiting, diarrhea, and diabetes, as well as mental health. So this is kind of part one of a series I'm going to do of Let's Wake Up America. We already have in the news the gal who's on trial, who was a labor and delivery nurse who killed her babies having postpartum depression. And I'm not going to go on either side of anything, but here's what I do want to say as a behavioral health nurse. She was over medicated, not treated. A didn't talk to B, and she ended up doing something horrific. Nobody's going to disagree that what happened shouldn't have happened. However, the question is now going to be whose fault it is. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's our politicians and our medical community's fault, because our politicians want to say, oh, we have great healthcare, we have this and that. No, if you're a politician, you have great healthcare. And our Constitution says that you shouldn't have a different healthcare than the public. And guess what? You do. So what are we going to do about that, politicians? What are we going to do, psych world, med world, to be able to help people with mental health who also have debilitating medical conditions that are out of their control? This person cannot control that they were born a type 1 diabetic. This person cannot control that type 1 diabetes can lead to gastroparesis. But yet, what the psych community says is, I'm sorry, we can't admit you because you've got to get stabilized. This person pukes every day. This person struggles daily. Oh, and did I mention this person is postpartum depressed with an 8-month-old? So I'm here to say this is part one of a journey that you're probably going to get sick of me on. And I don't care, because we need to do something.